Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to the show. Yeah, I'm here doing the organic chicken wraps today, 2 for $3. Yeah, come on in. Welcome. Yeah, this is good. We're just pulling up the show right now. As you know, this is also Technology Thursday, so we're always excited about different ways in which we can do the show. And one of the ways we do the show is to bring you a show from a laptop in the kitchen. And it just shows you the versatility of broadcasting. And when you're out there working hard to get the word out about a third party, I'm more than willing to do a cooking show for all of you to watch. Let me get into the chat rooms. I'll be right there. Okay, yeah, we're up and running. Hello. Accessing this through coolrock.com, so you can certainly see our show there. We've got a daily feed right out there at coolrock.com of both chat rooms and a good video stream. We'll be using that video stream up until December of next year. So it's nice to have at least flash up until that time period as we segue to different chat rooms in the future. Greetings. So cheers to a wonderful situation here where you're going to learn how to make a chicken wrap really easily in your kitchen. You're welcome. All week, really. No, not Cool Rock. It's Cool Rock. You've been muted. Yeah, you can't come in here and make fun of the story here. Cool Rock is a very simple thing to remember. Hang on. We're gonna be hearing a cat through the whole thing because she has a little bit of food now and she's getting more greedy. Now she wants fresh food all the time. It's a rocky road I went down with this old cat giving her everything she wants, but hey, at least she has an appetite, right? I hope you have an appetite. I'm not skimping on ingredients. We're going for top of the line organic, albeit white flour, but it's organic from Trader Joe's extra virgin olive oil wraps, and you can get about 10 of these things for a nominal amount, about 30 cents a wrap. So we're gonna throw 2 of those in there, 60 cents. I have a little bit of chicken, enough for 2 people. Again, very nominal cost, $1. So we're up to $1.60. I purchased some organic onions at Trader Joe's, grown here in Washington. We're going to use one of these onions. And then I picked up organic zucchini. Yeah. We're going to use a half of one of these. It wasn't too costly, so we're right around $2, maybe $2.50. And we'll be adding in 1 egg and some cheese to this dish. All right. It's very, very easy to make this, and I'll show you how easy in just a second. Excuse me? That's a very inappropriate statement. You have been banned. All right, now, your system has Cool Rock blocked. Well, Anderson, you just need to get the browser Opera, and it will open right up. A lot of your browsers are not allowing HTTP sites, and we are part of a movement to bring back HTTP. Yeah, the whole idea of shifting to HTTPS and requiring certification doesn't provide anybody any protection, technologically speaking. Even Mark has CoinHive operating on your computer, running 90% of your computing speed, and that's an HTTPS site. So, but if you open up CoolRock, it doesn't have that CoinHive on it. That's Mark's utility he used on the main site. It has the pop-out chat utility. Anyway, anybody using Netscape Navigator is so far gone, you might as well go check into a nursing home right now. And consider yourself lucky that you even made it to the nursing home. Okay, as with all good onions, we have to open up the board. And yeah, I'm still working on the focus issue, but as you can see, it's all screwed up. Right, but I am going to be able to, at least give you the impression, you have focus by looking at me through here, which is, here I am, right? And here's the out of focus camera. So we're only going to be using about a half of this zucchini, so you don't want to have too many vegetables in there. So we'll just go with cutting the half. Well, I can't wait till I get a new camera. I'm going to put that on the list for Sarah. This is a great document camera, but it just doesn't do very well. And with the onion, you don't really need the whole onion, but I'm going to do it anyway. For some reason that's off the screen. There we go. Okay. Now we'll just pull the skin off the onion here. There you go. Very nicely, easy to pull. Grab it at the top. Cutting it in half helps quite a bit. If you have to lose a layer, that's okay. But it is organic, so I'm going to get this back burner going back here on warm. I'm just going to put it on simmer just to heat it up. And the front burner we're going to use right here for the chicken. And I picked up some more Anaheim peppers out of the garden. I'm going to put one of those in there, or two of them. One got eaten pretty bad, but I'm going to go ahead and work with it. Yeah, so what you do is you get the pans going. Let's get them both up to level 3. Or no, the back one just put on low. Yeah, the back one's going to be for heating up these things. You don't have to heat them more than a little bit. Warming them is fine with a wrap. If you're making something a little bit fancier, you'd want to fry it, but then they get all burnt, and you don't want to have a burnt wrap. The nice thing about having a wrap is it's really easy to eat. You got people with food problems or difficult biting food, and this kind of a meal is easy to eat for grandma. Well, I don't know. Habaneros would kill this entire dinner. Poblano would be a replacement for Anaheim. Anaheim and Poblano are perhaps the lowest bite to any pepper. Green peppers too. Of course, green pepper, red pepper. No, I'm not from Washington, D.C. I'm from Washington State. I was in Washington, D.C. a couple of months ago, though. I'm going with a non-GMO cheese, and I'm going with a non-GMO chicken. So, because I got the chicken at Trader Joe's, everything at Trader Joe's is non-GMO. Yeah, so I'm gonna use non-GMO products mixed with organic, but I'm calling it organic. So, going with non-GMO primarily on everything, of course. And then, you want to put a little oil in the pan. I recommend either a pat of butter, or if you're losing weight, go for olive oil. I've got some extra virgin olive oil here, organic. Just gonna put that in the pan. You want to have some spices available, so I'm going to use this organic. I'm going to use this organic sprinkle from Bragg's that I've been using. I got these for $1 a piece. I figured I might as well use them, right? 24 herbs and spices, all organic. I'm going to brag about Bragg. Hey, Tucker, Anderson's in here. That's not true, Tucker. Everything's linked to ISIS in your mind. You fell for the BS the CIA put out. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about. Donald Trump is doing the right thing with Syria. You're fixated. You Republicans need to relax. Trump is following my lead on this. Yeah, don't worry about it. Everything will be fine in Syria. We're actually disengaging. Something our country needs to learn how to do. Yeah, relax. You Republicans are all freaked out. This is where I come in. This is where I help out and give you tips. Donald is doing a good job following my advice. I'm happy he made that move. Paprika would be good. This is called Cooking Up Politics, okay? That's the name of the show. And if you don't like it, you can stick it, okay? Trump couldn't make anything other than a fish burger if it was all laid out for him. No, I'm not a big gun guy. I mean, I was trained in sharpshooting. I'm highly skilled at shooting all the weapons I have, but I don't really brag about having guns, you know? I mean, if you got to brag about having guns, you're really a sad case. Yeah, but when you're trained and you're a marksman, you have no need to worry about how many bullets you have. But when you have no training at all, then you got to worry about how many bullets you have. Tucker, I think we've got a problem with your mentality. It's not working for us. Hopefully Anderson will be a bit better than the Tucker guy. All right. Now the chicken you want to slice, so keeping it on the plate, I'm going to give it a kind of a sliver with my Cutco knife. Just go long ways like that. And when you touch chicken, you're always supposed to rinse your hands off and the knife because it could get, you know, it could get messed up. All right. Everything's hot there. Just got to make some slices here. Now with this kind of a dish, you want to go long ways with the slices. So I'm just going to go like this. And you don't want that piece on there, so you cut that right off. Okay. Same with the onions. We're going to go slice those the long way. Now you're wondering why I have, it's getting crackly, it's so hot in there. Because the beauty of this whole meal is how fast you cook it. Again, you don't need all this onion. I like onion, so I'm putting it in there. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead and salt or rather, onion powder, garlic powder, whatever. Try not to put salt on there. Okay. See, she's crying again. Hear that? Okay, well, I'm going to put the onions down first. And get ready with the top because it's going to splash up. You know, onions and then the zucchini. And then put the chicken in. Okay, keep that at level 3. Cook it hard and fast. I'm going to prep my Anaheim peppers while you're talking in the chat room. I can't get that link. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't look like an appropriate link for the show. So I'm going to ask you to not do that anymore. Take a 5-minute break. Let me see what you have over there. A live leak link. Terrifying high winds in California amid power outages. Well, they prophesized exactly what they were doing with weather modification. Aren't they special? Thank you for that link. White men can jump. I found out that white men can jump. My muscle mass is moving up and down. Yeah, they can. You know, again, we've got an issue with our chat room. Yeah, it turns out one of the viewers in here was not respectful of the show. And we are going to have to ban that person. Right. Thank you for the gods are punishing California, but it's weather modification. Whatever? I don't think so, dude. No, you're out of here. I have to deal with these people all the time. Thank you. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of jumping exercises now that I found out that white men can jump, weren't allowed to jump. I thought it was like a law against people jumping who were white. I had no idea. It came as a shock to me that I could jump. So now I'm working on my sky hook and my slam. I'm getting back into basketball. Yeah. Hold that thought. And working out every day really has helped considerably, I must tell you. That dish is still cooking, isn't it? Hey, you want to give that a little spin, with this? Push the chicken down into the dish. Okay, now I want you to take it up to level 6. Keeping the warm on the back burner. We're going to just put a little spray on that warm back burner here. So I've got my atomizer. Hey, what are you doing, man? Okay. You have no idea. You have no idea. That's a bannable offense. I'm going to give you a mute on that one. And same with you, Albanian cake. You're out of here. Bye. I have a 48 waist, or 48 upper body. I have a 40 waist. Yeah. Can you blaming me for having a 40 waist? Let's put that oil over here. Okay, just set a little oil down on that hot, like very, very mildly hot pan. I'm going to give this dish a little bit more of a pepper shaker. Yeah, just keep cooking that blast furnace time. Level 6 is good. Yeah, and then we're going to be using 2 of these things because I'm going to be making 2 chicken wraps as evinced by the number up there. I know some of you are having a hard time reading. Yeah, the 48 inches would be about Donald Trump's size. Yeah. But I'm not here to criticize or fat shame Donald Trump. Everyone knows we all have to work on our waistline. But I'm trying to eat healthy, and I hope you are too. These are organic, made with extra virgin olive oil at Trader Joe's. Yeah, it's a good product, and I tried it the other day. It melts in your mouth. So I'm just going to set those right on the pan back here. Okay. Give that a little shake. I do need to get the cheese out, so let me do that. I've been getting people thinking I'm a robot or CGI, and I do this show so that I don't get that impression or give that impression. We just got DDoSed over at Vaughn. Reflash, please. This is a Finlandia cheese. It's non-GMO. It's incredible. I love it. Yeah, it's fantastic. So, highly recommend getting a good quality cheese. I'm going to pop this open. This is about $8 at Costco. We're having some problems with the connection. These are supposed to rip right off, but they never do. I should say almost never. So I give it a little snip right there to get it started. with my industrial scissors, and I pull the top off like that. Today we're going to go with a, it's too much. Okay, give it all a turn like that. There you go. Now, despite the overwhelming need for us not to use eggs, I'm putting one egg in this dish because I like to use my eggs up. The food is really bad. Yeah, it's designed to look like an old Asian kitchen from 1872. It's designed to look dithered and hard to look at. Yeah. There's no secret, Tom. I'm opening the bag, which is hermetically sealed, and I've got a choice between Swiss, Colby, Cheddar, or Monterey Jack. What do you think I should use? The answer is Monterey Jack. Oh, thank you. You can use Colby or Cheddar. I'm going to go with one Colby and one Monterey Jack today, and that's the equivalent of my total of $3. The chicken is $1. The cheese is about 60 cents. The 2 tortillas are about 60 cents. And the vegetables are remaining 80 cents. Color coded, see? Okay, I'm going to take these tortillas back here and kind of flip them over. The idea is just to get them kind of warm. You can cover it up. They're just warming, basically. Okay, now comes the secondary seasoning, in which I'm going to add cayenne. And I'm using that Fiesta mix I picked up at the New York Road Stop, the travel center up there in New York. I love you guys. Thank you for the half-off deal. That was great. Yeah, so this is the next phase. This is a good time to add curry, if you want curry, and a little Italian seasoning. So, being I have a massive container of Italian seasoning, I'm going to go with a sprinkle of this. I buy it in bulk. It wasn't set up for sprinkles. Okay, that's about enough, about a half a teaspoon. Yeah. A total of about a half a teaspoon of all kinds of seasoning. Yeah, stir it all around, make it all kind of good. Look at that red burner under there. Yeah, that's something else. I'm going to throw my peppers now into the mix and get the cayenne, or that's actually a very mild cayenne, but it's a really good sauce. So we're going to cut this little pepper up. Now this is a damaged pepper. I'm looking at it and I'm not going to use it. See that? It's completely wasted. I can only use the green one. I was foolish to think otherwise. How dare you? And making sure you don't get the pits in there. Just give it a good cut. Man, this thing just doesn't cover the area at all. It's crazy how this thing works. All right. There you go. Those are Anaheim peppers from the garden, organic. I'm going to throw them right in on top of this. And I'm going to give it a little sprinkle of some of the red pepper. Not enough to make it too hot, but enough to make it tasty. Now, I really haven't added a lot of salt to this, so the salt is really just the cheese. And what I'm going to do is add that egg at the very end here and kind of bring it all together. Then I'm going to chop it up and make the 2 burritos, or shall I say wraps. Thank you. French, hello. You like to milk? Really? Oh, you're the Frenchman? Really? Are you Meow TV? Wow. You know, you need to step it up. Those knives were only the top of the line. You need to step it up to a higher level. Yeah, frankly, I was impressed with the knives. I still, I don't even know what to do with them. They're so wonderful. Sarah's thinking of getting a grill and doing the American grilling thing, I'll be getting a camera. Don't worry, it's on my Christmas list. But you were unbanned too, by the way, Meow. You didn't have a permaban. Your name has been unbanned. But anyway, you can't seem to break watching the show. I see that. You just love criticizing me, I see. Hey, we told you about that, Safeway. Yeah, thanks. You can't post during the show. Thanks. I just want to address all the concerns you have. That's not true. The Christmas funds were all donated by a variety of people that were all making money censoring me. That's the truth. That's right. I heard the whole story. Okay, we're doing really well. The high temperature is doing very well. I'm going to throw that egg in now. This egg is optional, but I've got some eggs I need to eat up, so I couldn't exactly get away with not using it. Once you throw that egg in there, you want to start mixing it around. Kind of glaze everything you've got. And the chicken breaks up naturally, so there's nothing to worry there. All right, now you can virtually leave it at level 6 and then cover the top with cheese, like so. See that? Even though it's blurry, you can still see it. And then just turn the whole dish off. Yeah. And eggs are good for you. Yeah, they're brain food. That's what I've been told. Okay, so I'm just basically warming the tortilla shells. Everything is pretty much almost done. Once you turn that pan off of level 6 with the egg in it, it completely seals the deal. And the cheese melts right on top. So that's going to go right into the wraps. And I'm going to make 2 wraps for you, straight up. Now, typically these wraps would sell for about $7.95 a piece. I mean, it's ridiculous. I just went and had a Baja burrito at Taco Del Mar, and I don't know. It was cold. I don't understand why people are making cold burritos. I've never had cold burritos, but that's kind of the going thing. I guess it's easy out the door. I couldn't believe how busy this Taco Del Mar was. So I said to Sarah, we had to do the show. So I said, just pick up a couple of burritos. And she went in, and she was the first in line, and everyone just poured in at around 5 o'clock. Well, I don't like Taco Bell because of the stigma, We don't have any Night of Passion. You are one sick puppy, man. Yeah, you need serious mental help. It's not safe to eat anything that's expired that's fresh. If you get cheese that's got mold on it, don't eat it. Throw it out. Ever had a cold beer? Yeah, I've got about 5 cold beers in my refrigerator. Right down here. Can you see them? No, you can't see them, otherwise the foot camera would be active. But I've got a whole collection of them. I just don't drink. Why should I? I mean, I'm built like an ox. If I were to drink, I'd lose all this incredible strength. I'd be weakening my precious bodily fluids. I'd be slowly decaying. And I'm only getting bigger and better. I'm on my new workout schedule. I'm going to start my career in basketball. Yeah, I decided that my skyhook is undefendable, and I think I could enter the NBA arena at my age. So I'm just going to go ahead and see how well I can perfect my shooting again. I used to be spot on, but now I'm really working on the 3-point shot too. There's no reason why a guy my age can't get 3-point shots in. And I'm still a great ball handler. Don't quote me on that. All right, so this has been really exciting. I just have to make the I saw Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'll never forget the day he stepped out of his car, and he's such a big man. He opened his car door, and some guy came rolling down and hit his Porsche, and took the whole door down right in front of me. This is one of my captured moments in American history. Yeah, so I'm looking out the window of where I was working, and I saw Kareem standing there, and he just literally getting out of his car, and then the car door just peeled right off. It was just so sad. Yeah, poor guy. I mean, he probably had, $15,000 in damage on that thing. It was amazing. The Porsche or whatever it was, it could have even been a Maserati. I think it was. All right, hey, you're going to have to remove that name. That's an inappropriate name in the show. I don't know where you're coming from, man. No. No. Really? Yeah, okay, here we go. You ready? All right. You thought I was no. This is a very peace-loving show. Okay, you ready to start making some raps? Let's make a rap out of this rap, and let's get back into the other show, because I really want to start talking politics. Okay. Up, up, and away. Am I beautiful? Okay, there we go. In all its glory, we've got everything all done here. The cheese is melted, set, ready to go. I've got 2 warmed flour tortillas ready to go. We're going to start with 1. Laying it on the grill. Burners off. Take a nice portion of this. I think I've got enough material to make 3 wraps. If you want to make 3, you can go ahead and do that. But just scoop right in there and grab some chicken. There you go. And fold over the sides like that. And go like this. All the way down and then over like that. Boom. There's 1. Okay. And there's 2. I'll save a little of this extra in case I get hungry later. All right. Fold the sides over and roll it right onto itself. Boom, like that. And just make sure it lifts over. Okay, you've got dinner for 2 for $3, organic. Enjoy. Thanks for coming into David's Kitchen. Yeah. It's always a pleasure, everyone. Thank you.
For free love.
Free love. Take care. We'll see you later.